This episode is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website, portfolio, and online store. For a free trial and 10% off, visit squarespace.com and enter the code Walking the Room at checkout. A better web starts with your website, so better web it.
That's not helpful.
Get your web on.
No, don't.
Are you ready to get your web on? Web it. What are you doing Friday, Saturday?
I want to have cancer. I want to have. I think we should build a gas can squirrel site.
What happens on it?
Brew talk.
We can't.
Brew talk.
There's not. Who's gonna be?
I guarantee you, Gas Can Squirrel will get way more hits than Walking the Room. By the way,
we can't.
I just want to say to Damian Schaefer, who built our site, we love our site. We're back on it.
Okay.
Here's the deal.
We're barely back on. We're Facebook.
You're on there. You've been on there.
I'm on Facebook, but we're barely back on our own page.
No, we're going to be on our own page.
What else we got? We got Twitter. We're barely on there.
We're on Twitter.
The Reddit, I've been posting stuff in the Reddit subreddit.
Get in there.
Walk in the Room.
Get in there.
We have a Walk in the Room
friends.
subreddit. We got like 70 people in there.
Yeah.
For those of you like, I don't like Facebook and I don't like Twitter, go to the fucking subreddit.
Go to the subreddit.
Get your fucking shit together. Why don't you post some shit about stuff?
Yeah, get pissed
quit
there.
Getting up in my
I think the Facebook page has picked up quite a bit lately, and there's all kinds of new folks in there. Like people are getting into it, and posting pictures of Tim Tams and crickets. Bless their heart. I think somebody should make a cricket Tim Tam.
This podcast's over.
No, it's not. It's just begun to become.
Thanks for listening.
We'll be right back. Right back. Oh, that was my pants.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Here it goes. This is how we do it when we're walking the room. Tick-a-tick-a-tick-tick-tick-tick, walking the room. Oh.
And I blow your brains out.
I love it.
I'm Greg Barrett. This is Dave Anthony as my guest. Got that mixed up.
Yep. You blew it. I'm going to pick at a scab while we do this.
This is episode 195. We're 5 away from
the big 200.
The big 200. Patton was supposed to be on the 200,
yep.
But he cunted out, I think.
I think is what it's called. Well, I think he also didn't. Look, here's the thing. There's only so much time he can spend on a sinking ship. At the beginning, the band was still playing on the Titanic, and now it's just that butt end that has to drop before the whole thing's over. So, but the good news is we haven't got a guest for the 200.
Yeah.
That's the good news.
There should be a sound effect.
That's not our podcast.
Screaming children.
Yay! Yeah.
Right. So maybe the 200 will be me and somebody else.
So pathetic. And yet right on brand for us. Here's the thing, guys. I took a break from Veggers because I'm going to do it every week.
From what?
Veggers with Gregors. Veg Stories, very popular. I got asked by SoundCloud to be on the front of their page.
Call it
Veggers is great. Veggers with Gregors, and now you're listening to nothing. I tell stories. They're good.
What percentage of our audience do you think is not sad for you?
I think they all are. My whole career runs on pity. Fueled by... That's what our show should be called, Fueled by Pity.
I don't think it even needs to be called that. It's just a fact.
So, anyway, I'm going to be doing them from Australia because I leave a week from today, and I'm gone for 7 weeks, in which there will be 7 different co-hosts, but mostly Dave out here by himself trying to figure out what it was he did before he started. So it's going to be very political. And he's going to also start writing for Suicide Girls again. So it's going to be pretty hot. It'll just basically be you and Stu Gilkison.
You can go over to Suicide Girls, search Fear the Reaper. I think. I don't know.
Still up there?
Changed the site quite a bit, but I imagine my stuff's still there because it's content. So I don't know why they'd get rid of it.
Right below
but
the tattooed vagina is Dave's...
My opinion on Clinton. So you can go over there and see all the shit I was right about.
Yeah. And I'm on midnight Tuesday night, and probably because you guys squawked about it so much. And also, I just asked the producer if I could be on.
Not me. Thanks for not helping out, you guys.
No, No, it'll happen. Your name's always in there too. It's always Dave and Dave. It's always Dave and Greg, Dave and Greg, Dave and Greg, Dave and Greg.
Oh no, and this one's just Greg, idiot. They're not. There's no Dave and Greg. It's just Greg.
No, but when people tweet to us about it and ask Midnight, they always say you and me or you and me and Will.
I'm now paired with Greg Dooley.
Are you and Dooley going to be on there? Oh, that'll be interesting.
New album, April 16th, 15th,
yeah,
14th, one of those.
Tonight's the premiere performance of the King Sweater, which is the name I'm going to have.
I can't. There's so many things wrong with it. Let me just start out. So, King Sweater is you
the
going
King
out
Sweater.
And jamming some tunes alone.
Yeah, well,
I mean, solo.
I'm the only guitar player.
You're soloing.
Yeah,
is there anybody else?
My version of a Link Ray.
Is there anybody else playing behind you?
Yeah.
So there's
a band, but it's the house band at the Uncabaret, and Mike's going to play bass.
Because it seems like it's like Quiet Riot when the rest of the band goes, all right, solo, man, and then the dude just plays. It seems like that's what you're doing in my head.
What do you mean?
It seems like...
I'm not sure how Quiet Riot got invited to
this. Or
this.
Skid Row, or like a 80s metal band.
Are you
when
saying
the
it's
dudes walk off the stage and the other dude just sits there and plays for a while?
Right.
It seems, to me, in my head, it's that kind of business.
No, it's a whole different thing.
Anyway, so that's what it is.
Okay.
But what I do like...
But I will be wearing... What's that?
Is that you smartly planned it to go up against... I guess it's not the NCAA, but there's something else big going on tonight.
Can I tell you something?
There's the Dodger game.
Nobody that's interested in no one that's even vaguely interested in the King Sweater knows what you're talking about right now.
Oh, Game of Thrones, you fucking moron.
Those people don't even care. Those people don't care.
I think I think they do. I think,
but I'm not. Here's the thing: I'm just on a show doing 2 songs, so it's for me. It's really like trying to
What do you mean
build
you're just
this
doing
thing.
2 songs?
I'm the musical act on the Uncabaret tonight. So there's 5
that's
comics.
what it is.
Yeah.
I thought you were going out and jamming for like 10 songs, like a dumb asshole.
No, I'm doing 2 songs.
And that's the whole show.
No, I'm doing Stampede by the Scarlets, and I'm doing Surfari by the Bomboras.
I try to understand you.
I know you don't.
But it's like...
I'm also only going to be wearing pajamas.
It's like
I'm going to wear pajama bottoms and a sweater.
It's like trying to get to know a sea cucumber.
That is so accurate. And then Chad Edge and I think are gonna make pajama bottoms, and we're gonna sell the King Sweater pajama bottoms. And it's all gonna be royal themed. I'm gonna have a purple guitar made with a gold trim.
I am close enough to kick you in the face. Just so before we go on further. You've been wounded. You're a wounded man.
Here's the thing that I want to say: if you plot your insanity, if you plot your nervous breakdown, if you plot your descent into madness, it looks like you're doing a thing.
You're leaving an amazing record that people will be able to make a documentary out of, or just a TV show, but it will be like on Oprah's Own. Look what happened to this dude.
Yeah. How to go mad in pajamas.
The Descent of Barrent. Yeah,
it's good.
Tell me what happened to your because you have a grotesque wound on your leg.
Well, like when you're old, it doesn't take much to take much to get damaged.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you hurt easier.
And you don't heal as quickly.
You don't heal as quickly because your body is slowly dying now.
Right. So I have this big scrape on my shin from when I climbed in the dog door and the dogs tried to come in with me.
Right.
At the same time, it's smaller than that.
And yet, you should always be going through the dog door because you're a fucking moron.
I didn't want to bother.
You're as smart as the dogs.
I wish.
And the dogs are like, who's the fucking leader here? Who's the dominant one? Because you're going through the door.
We're all very confused when we play together. Sometimes the dogs throw the ball for me. So then this one,
What's the new one?
I missed the curb.
What do you mean you missed the curb? What does that mean?
That means that my foot was headed for the curb and then didn't get to it. And then
is it hard to step on the curb? If you're going to miss the curb, you just do a little stutter step and you take an extra step.
Amir was really like, we maybe have to get you, like you've fallen down.
What about rubber pants? Like a hard rubber pants.
This looks pretty bad.
It looks really bad.
But it was... It wasn't that bad. It's really just sort of a surface. It's just scabby. I'm going to pick at it and see how bad it is.
Here's the deal. At the age of 50, you were walking across the street.
I had the dogs with me too.
Okay. But did the dogs fall down?
I tried to blame it on the dogs, but Amir goes, I think you just did that yourself. And
Dogs
then I was
didn't pull you down.
Well, somebody told me though I get sinus infections, and so maybe that's it. It's my equilibrium because of my sinuses. I don't. Maybe.
I told you that.
Oh yeah, that's good. Who was it? That's a good thought. I don't remember who everybody is all the time. Is Patton here? Is he here?
Is a stent or a stunt the thing that drains the fluid?
Yeah.
And I'm willing to do it.
With
I'm
what, a pencil?
I'm willing to get into your head, get in that inner ear, just start fucking working shit, figuring out what's going on, get some fluid out of there.
I'm like getting to know a sea cucumber.
Just see what comes out.
I love that. I want to.
Me digging around in your head, or
The sea cucumber.
That you're a sea cucumber.
Yeah.
Well, you're definitely a sea cucumber.
I don't even know what that is. Is that an actual vegetable or is it a fish?
No, it's a fish thing. It's not. I mean, it's technically not.
Is it like an eel?
They are on. It's think of it as like if you want to know what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's like a slug but underwater, but it's giant. It's like it's like that big.
Is it dangerous?
No. They're just these things that cruise around and eat lichen and whatnot off they're bottom dwellers, and they just eat little stuff off
So
the
weird
bottom
because
of the
when
ocean.
I'm gonna go on a lichen diet. That sounds good. Just really lose some weight. Take it off.
Our science expert did come back, and he is around, and I forgot the email that he sent because I've gotten a lot of emails lately. I got a lot of emails.
You guys have been great. We've gotten a lot of emails that we haven't answered, there are a couple people who've offered science help.
Well, no, our science guy came back and said, "Look, man, I'm still around."
I just don't want to talk to you.
And then here's the one I wanted to read. This is from a lady in Australia.
Yeah, where?
I don't know.
I feel like I'm not kidding you.
She used
I'm
to
not
live in
kidding you.
Darwin.
I'm gonna do this research when I go to Australia. It feels like now we have a pretty good following here in the United States in terms of
Barely.
the other day I saw the percentages of how many people watched. And that thing is still available, though there's only 6 left of VIP downloads of the Strawberry Circus.
Yeah.
And
KogoTV.wtr.
Yeah.
/W.
/W. Yeah. Kogo TV /WTR. And there's links all over both my Twitter feed and the Facebook pages. So our next biggest chunk is Australia. But Australia is so much smaller in population. So I think we might be more popular in Australia than we are in America, which to me says, let's get the fuck out of here.
I have a family.
No, we take them.
Well, my family doesn't want to go. My wife's a doctor. She's got
She can be a doctor there, can't
But
she?
she's not going to leave all of her patients who are crazy people.
I think if she goes to Sydney, she might go, I can leave all my patients.
Heather...
We could go
Heather
there
is not,
and be.
She is not going to up and bail on all her patients because they're like people.
Skype.
Who need...
Would you don't think if we could have a career in Australia, you would go there?
I would love to be able to talk her into it.
Do you know why
I don't know?
Do you know what the King sweater is all about? It's not about I got to have a thing. No, let me explain to you.
Thing. No, but I don't want to know. Okay, this is like rape. This is like rape.
No.
Because I don't want to hear it.
Let me explain to you. The thought is that what if I did move and I wanted to play music? I need to be able to do it by myself. I need to be able to start a band and grab a bass player and a drummer and do it. And I think about Australia all the time and Hawaii. Well, Hawaii would be there's nothing happening there except for it's awesome. And if I lived on the streets,
it's nice.
But
there's roosters.
People
and chickens.
like us in Australia.
Barely. I mean,
No, not barely. Your record was #1 for at least 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But okay, so your idea is I would like to go to Australia, so I'm going to learn how to play music by myself.
No, I want to be able to pick up and go wherever I want and not have to stop doing what I'm doing. Because in our band, Mike's a superstar, and he should be playing. He should be with that band. Monarchs is exactly what that is, but it is a platform for Mike to play guitar.
Yeah.
That's why I created it,
Right.
and to write horn parts and to be exactly what it is. It's a big thing.
You created it to play dress up.
God, that's accurate.
Okay, so let's not pretend like there's anything else happening.
Oh, it's like you. I'm not that complicated, am I?
No, you're not. You're not. You're not
Your
at
son
all.
had on fingernail polish when I got here today, and it warmed my heart. Like,
not.
and it looked really good on him.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Here's the
matter
thing.
where we live.
I want to talk to you guys about the bullet that Finn missed by having mostly his mom's genetics. Boy, is he a good-looking kid.
Oh yeah, he's very
I
attractive.
mean, he is like rock star pretty.
Yeah, he is.
He has fingernail polish on, and it looks correct. I have fingernail polish. It looks like I didn't take off the rest of my tranny outfit, but he has it on. It looks correct.
But we're gonna have to take it off for a little while because he's gonna go to a new school, and that can get a little hairy here where we live. It can get that might not go over so well,
Yep.
and then after a while you can go back to it, and people will be like, "Oh, it's Finn." But going in new,
The boy with the fingernail polish. There's something I like about him going just straight up.
I signed him up for soccer on Saturday, which was yesterday, and the dude, and so I'm signing him up, and the dude's like, "So where's she go to school now?" And I'm like, "She's gonna go to that school there," and he's like, "He's gonna go to that school there," and I keep saying he every time he says she.
Right.
Is she? How much does she weigh? He weighs like 7 times, and the dude just kept going she because it's a. He's essentially he's like a 5-year-old drag queen at this point. He's got long hair.
Yep.
And he's got fingernail polish on.
Well, he has very small features, so his face, he could easily be a girl.
So, we check.
You didn't read that letter, too. You got to read that letter.
Yeah. So
Australian
anyway,
lady.
I'll read the Australian letter. So I was just listening to you blokes. So right away there, you know it's Australian. Talking about how horrifying it is that cheetahs were licking frozen blood.
I don't think it's
It's
horrifying.
fucking disgusting. It's in Jim Jarmusch's new movie, by the way. A couple of vampires making vampire frozen pops.
I'm concerned about his vampire movie. Is it going to be
No,
good?
it looks. You know what? I think he's going.
I can tell you this, it'll be slow.
Here's what he's doing. He's going, and I like his movies.
I do too.
He's going. I'm taking a genre, and I'm going to try to actually humanize it and make it real. Like
they are genuinely
what would they really be like as opposed to like fucking climbing up buildings and jumping around and doing shit that they do in the Laser Eyes. I don't remember what happens.
I think you're thinking of robots.
I'm thinking of I'm thinking of sea cucumbers.
I think you're thinking of that Gene Simmons movie with that.
I'm thinking of sea cucumbers.
Yeah, you totally have that. Okay.
I'm looking forward to Godzilla though, because a lot of shit gets smashed.
That looks good.
I saw the Raid 2, and it is the bloodiest,
I don't know what the
craziest.
What's the Raid?
It's. Do you know how Quentin Tarantino makes movies, and it always seems like he's wanting to make a movie that's like something else?
Right.
That's the movie he's trying to make.
And
The Raid 2. It's like a Thai
Mexican
film. It's
it's Thai?
I think it's Thai. The Raid 1 was fucking amazing. It was basically this guy had to go up and clear out a whole building to get to the top to get the bad guys. Top. And he's just this crazy martial arts expert.
And they're going to probably remake both of these as.
They were talking about making The Raid, but then they made Judge Dredd, which is sort of the same concept. A guy goes into a building and has to clear it out. So I'm not sure. I would hate for them to really, really hate for someone to.
Do you know that they're going to reboot or remake Police Academy possibly with Key and Peele?
I heard that they are, but Key and Peele are funny. But
They are
why would
really funny.
It's a bad choice.
I feel
on
like
their part.
But here's the thing. It's easier for them to get that made than a Key and Peele movie. They should make their own sort of like Cheech and Chong movie. They should make their own Key and Peele movie because those guys are funny enough.
Yeah.
But definitely, and they can act. But I'm sure they walked in and went, Police Academy, and everyone said, here's some money.
Yeah. Here's some money. So
It'd only be good if Goldthwait directs it and it's just bloody as fuck.
Goldthwait, did he? I think he said he had been asked to be in it somehow or be a part of it. I think so, if I recall correctly. Because I wrote a. I don't know if it made it in. I think the art department fucked up, but I wrote a Police Academy joke into an episode of Mark Maron.
Yeah.
And it was a visual. I think the art department didn't see it or something, or just
couldn't clear
hates
it.
my work or whatever.
Well, it's also they'd have to clear it.
They hate what I do.
They'd have to pay for it.
No, it was just a written thing. It wasn't. They didn't. You wouldn't have to clear it if it just said from Police Academy.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Okay, so this is back to the letter. I used to work in a zoo in Darwin. I bought frozen horse legs.
First off, if you live in Darwin, you're fucked.
Yeah, right?
How many times has that joke been made?
A million. You better have legs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, hopefully you're not a finch.
Better have eyes. All your parts better be symmetrical. Darwin, probably super symmetry, I would imagine.
Well, I mean, survival of the fittest.
You're barely symmetrical. You should put that on your posters. Greg Merritt, barely symmetrical.
That's fucking awesome. Oh my God. Come see the live sea cucumber. He's barely symmetrical. I'm into it, dude. I'm super into it.
I used to work in a zoo in Darwin. I bought frozen horse legs by the truckload from the local Brumby wild horse shooters and thawed them out in big tubs. Okay. So, like, it sounds like the start of a horror movie.
It sounds to me like that's one of the old openings to Walk in the Room.
The blood.
That was good. Why we did that? You did that during the Starfish Circus. That was a nice revisit.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. The blood and condensation that accumulated at the bottom was perfect for making blood sickles.
Also, a juice.
Fuck. So it's just a tub full of blood, and then they're like, let's freeze that. But the tigers would get bored of plain horse blood. Okay, so the tigers would be like, really? Again? With the fucking popsicle?
They would get tired of it?
Yeah, they get bored. They're like, I want more.
Right.
Like if you just had spaghetti every night and it was just the same sauce, and you're like, okay. Yeah. So I would freeze them in layers, placing a kangaroo heart in between each layer.
Okay, this
so that as they lick the blood down, every now and then they would come across a frozen roo heart. Made it a little bit more interesting for them.
What's her name?
Cheers, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. How are your Michelle? How are your relationships? Are you in a relationship, and how's that going? Because if I don't know if I'm going to meet you at some point during my treks down there, but just stand back by about 10 feet because I want to keep all my bloods and my parts.
She's got a popsicle.
How do you like when you're
just come home covered in blood and?
But what about you? What about that? You're so. It sounded to me like she was also bored and was like, what could I do?
No, she was like, oh, well, they're getting bored of this. I'm going to take it up a notch. And then she went out to the fucking outback, slaughtered a kangaroo with her bare hands, peeled out little pieces and went, this will be good.
Kangaroos are only mean if you corner them.
I don't know. There's a few that are dicks. Have you seen Kangaroo Jack?
No.
I assume that there's other kangaroos that are dicks.
Can I ask you a question? Is Cuba Gooding Jr. in that?
I think you're thinking of Radio.
Oh my God. That was bad on so many levels. Let's go to break.
Guys, Squarespace, our sponsor, the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website for the online store.
Have you seen that? Whoa.
Squarespace, go to squarespace.com and enter the code, walk in the room. At checkout, what were you going to say?
You seen their TV ads?
No.
Yeah, oh my God, their TV ad where it's where they're slicing the orange. It's all these close-up shots of.
Oh yeah,
it's great. They're great.
They slice an orange.
It's just things are juicy, and then there's an insect. I think I don't know a lot about television. I may not have seen an ad. This might have just been a dream I had last night. I dreamt last night that I met Adam Carolla, and he apologized to me. Well, so I must have been.
That's as close.
You know what? I'm taking really good medicine.
That's as close as you're going to get. You go to my website, Dave Anthony Comedy. I am a Squarespace user and have been for quite some time. It's really easy to do. For me, it was you just drag and drop stuff
and
throw up pictures, and you got 24/7 support with chat and email. And the plan started $8 a month. Free domain name if you sign up for a year. So it's really good. I don't know. You can go check out mine. I think that I look sexy. I think the page looks sexy.
No.
It's clean, man. It's just clean. It's got the white background.
Let's not set them up for failure. Dave looks like Dave, but the site is really cool. Let's just be honest about that.
They make me look as good as I can look.
Well, I mean, fair enough.
But I remember going around looking at other websites, and I was like, "Well, that's what you want. It's got that clean look to it." Does that make sense?
It's easy to figure out where you want to go. They're easy to navigate.
Super easy to
a
navigate.
word that
and they have all these templates you can choose from, and we recommend
the Old Lemon,
the Tiger Blood website.
Yeah, or Tiger Blood, either one. Yeah. Old Lemon's a good one, though.
Old Lemon's a good one.
Yeah, sort of.
Truck Full of Hats.
Yeah, Truck Full of Hats that's a new one that they're always coming up with good ones over there at squarespace.com.
We want to thank them for continuing to sponsor us, and of course, they're going to sponsor the Podfest this year, which is going to be in the end of September, last weekend in September. Get your tickets. Tickets are on sale now at lapodfest.com. Should we announce now, even though we don't have it?
No, we're going to because we're going to do it this year. We are going to have a Starfish here. So here's the thing: we realize that we need to do more shit. So we're going to do a Starfish Circus here the Thursday night before.
Right.
It'll be hopefully at the Bootleg Theater. We haven't figured out how to do that yet.
No, we'll do it at Largo.
Nope.
No, we won't.
We'll find a better place. I want the ticket prices to be
lower.
Yeah, if everyone's going to come out and pay for for the Podfest, I want them to be doable.
That'll be on Thursday night, before the Friday night, before the Saturday, before the Sunday.
That's right. And we'll have good guests, and it'll be fun. And then we are also seriously thinking about, we've been talking about this for a while, we're thinking about a possible holiday between Thanksgiving and Christmas, Chicago, punk rock Starfish. So it would be in a small venue. It would only be, the Monarchs would just be 4 guys. It would just be us and the Yost brothers, Mike and I and the Yost brothers, and it would just be super punk rock and great.
Yeah,
maybe we'll get some kind of cool Chicago comic like Dan Telfer. I don't know. I like him. Mark Norman said, "Hey, I had a really good time on Starfish Circus, and I don't know if you know this or not, but I threw up before I went on stage."
Yeah, why did that happen? Because he got there really late.
Shot his special the night before, and I don't believe went to bed and did the whole night on booze.
Because he looked rough, and he wanted to get the fuck out of there.
He wanted to go. I think he wanted to go down, go home. But I think people really liked him. I think he did a good job.
He's a funny cat.
He's a really cute. He's also a nice fucking guy.
And we had
Dave Kronberg, who's
Dave
been a guest on the show, who is our discovery.
Great films. Ben Kronberg, and he's funny. And we also had Judah Friedlander, who you can't see on the live stream if you go by it, but he was there. He is just filming a special.
He might even be in the bonus footage.
He is in the bonus footage. We did some stuff.
But I got to say, we did 2 songs with Anya Marina, who was amazing, and they're worth the time. Yeah. She's great and super funny and super smart. And fellas, imagine this. She lives with Nikki Glazer. So do that in your head for a while. Showers.
Do that.
Them walking around the apartment naked. Just girls in a place. It's good.
Oh, you mean when they get in pillow fights and stuff?
I love it. They spend most of their time in their underwear.
Oh, my God.
And they do.
Well, that's exciting.
I tweeted the other day that Nikki Glazer should be the new. Let's talk about that for a little bit. Should be the new host of Late Night.
I think she'd be very good.
She would be good, and she's cool, and
they're just not going to give it to a woman. They should. It's crazy that they're not, but they're not going to.
And then I was like, Anya Marina should be her band. Well, the Monarchs will be the band, but Anya Marina would be the.
It's all a good idea.
It would just be girl, right?
It's all a good idea. They haven't even given. I mean, I guess they gave Arsenio a show, but they haven't ever tapped a minority of any kind to go. Here's a major show.
For a major show. Arsenio. Was Arsenio's first show? It was on Fox. It wasn't syndicated. It was on Fox. Now it's syndicated, right?
I think it was always syndicated. It might be wrong. Maybe it was on Fox.
I don't know.
I think it was always syndicated.
I have a friend, Karen Anderson, who works over there, and she said that he is the shit. She said he's such a nice guy. He works very hard, but she said it's good. And she goes, they've just decided to kind of hit the African American market hard at the beginning and sort of build it down. But I always liked him. I always thought he was. I always thought he was good, likable.
Yeah,
kind of like, it's funny. He got bagged on for the same thing that Fallon sort of. He's just a fan and nice.
Right.
There's nothing confrontational about his interviews.
Right.
But they're going to go. I mean, now I'm hearing that it's Colbert is a big thought, which.
There you go. Same mold.
I've heard some people say Conan.
He's funny, but It's time for a fucking someone who's not a white dude.
Well, I don't agree, Dave. You know, after Pete Holmes got his talk show, I was like, they should just be white. And I like Pete Holmes. And
Well, the great thing about that one is you had a time slot where really no one's going to be watching, and you can really take chances, and you can really sort of broaden things out. So pick a white guy.
well, yeah, and if they are going to pick a white guy, aren't they?
Yeah, they're going to pick a white guy. Of course they are. They shouldn't.
No, to me, like when I thought of the Nikki Glazer thing, because a part of me, I said to Amira, I was like, Ellen would be a really good.
No.
She would be good.
No.
She would be good.
She's already laid waste to too many. I think there's too many negatives with her. She's just bringing them in.
What do you mean?
She's fucking nuts.
No,
number one.
Here's the thing. I'm not talking about like her as a like. I'm just saying host wise. Like when I watch her host the Oscars. I'm like she's funny. She knows how to do the drill.
I think you don't know how polarizing she is. I think that
Maybe
I think Jimmy Fallon is not polarizing. A lot of people are just like, but a lot of people watch him. Ellen is polarizing. People fucking hated her, and people loved her, but there's no like, it's Ellen. She makes me want to tear my skin off and run into an acid bath.
I don't feel that way.
I find her one of the most unwatchable human beings on the face of the earth.
We are,
and there are shitloads of people who also feel.
But
like
here was my thought. Why not? It's just Ellen's already a thing. Let's go with somebody who's young. Let's do like they did with Conan. Let's grab a guy that you maybe don't know that well, and give him time to grow, but make it a girl. Make it a girl. Make it a pretty girl. Make it Nikki Glazer.
So, I mean, I don't want to start a campaign because I feel like she's got people that can do it on her own.
Wanda Sykes.
And Julie Klausner would be a very good host.
Julie Klausner would be a really good host.
So those are two. Get on that. I can't think of any other women.
But it's either going to be... Those are the only two women.
Not Chelsea Peretti.
I like Karen Kilgariff, but she's too cranky and probably wouldn't want to work that hard.
Yeah, Chelsea Peretti's too mean. So, yeah, that's it. Those are all the... Did we go through all the list of women?
Those are, well...
Four. We had
somebody
four.
said this the other day, and it's true. You know, Mitt Romney's got those binders of women that we can go through. There are a lot of women who would be great at it.
Yep. We just can't think of any.
Oh, you're a bad person.
Jeff Bodart.
I can't. Jeff Bodart's not a woman.
Oh, fuck. Where was I when this happened? I was at, so there's right next to the Grove in the middle of Hollywood, there is a Whole Foods. Mm-hmm. And next to that is a CVS. And it's a really fucked up parking lot, as I think all Whole Foods have and all Trader Joe's have legally are fucked up parking lots.
Yes, difficult.
So, I went to Whole Foods and I think I was getting lunch.
It's like they think they've got 5 or 6 customers.
It's fucking crazy.
And here in Los Angeles, those are the most popular. I mean, Trader Joe's makes sense because you buy 5 bags of groceries and it's $70.
Yeah, but all their parking lots are too small. Even here in this town I moved to, the parking lot's too small.
Right.
You can't get at 5 o'clock. Forget it. You can't go there. Mm-mm. It's like they go, you guys figure that shit out.
Yep.
We're gonna build a place here you can come to, and then you figure out how to get in the fucking place. So I'm eating at Whole Foods, and dude walks up, black gentleman, maybe 22, 23. Cornrows, thin. Mm-hmm. Walks up, and he's got a Tupperware container. And in that Tupperware container, he has some Kit Kats. Now, just one Kit Kat, large, king size. And he goes, "Hey,
I already like it."
And he goes, "Hey, man, you want to buy, for charity, help keep kids off the street?" And I'm like, I look at him, and there's no official anything. There's no clipboard of what I'm getting done. There's no thing around his neck saying, hey, here's my credentials.
Oh, you mean like a lanyard?
A lanyard? There's no lanyard they sometimes wear. There's no badge on. There's nothing.
Right.
It's just a dude with Tupperware
And a giant
and
Kit
one
Kat.
Kit Kat bar. And I go, no, I'm good. And then he keeps asking people. He's not selling it. And then he sells to someone. Someone driving by in a car. He stops someone. He goes, "You want to buy this?" And they hand him like $5 or $10, and he takes it. And at this point, I've walked over and I'm talking to my wife on the phone in front of CVS. And he walks up and he goes, "Oh no, this doesn't happen yet." So he walks into the store, and I'm like, "What the fuck is he? Is he buying more candy bars?" Because the way those things work usually is, the organization brings you to a place, and you all get your Tupperware, and you have like inventory of what you're going to sell, and then part of it goes to the charity, and I'm sure you make a little bit, like, or it all goes to the charity, like you're doing it for a cause,
right,
to keep homeless people off the streets. He just goes in and just buys a bunch of fucking chocolate bars and comes back out and walks up to me and goes, "Hey, you want to buy some chocolate?" And I was like, no, I don't want to buy any chocolate. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Could you imagine if I just walked around with hams? Hey, man, hams for charity. Do you have any kind of indication of what this charity's for? No, man, it's just going to Peeps.
First off, okay, there's a part of me that's like so impressed because here's a guy that said, "I've got this piece of Tupperware.
Right.
What can I do with it?"
Right.
And then he in his head he went, "I know. Like, what's this trope?"
What?
And the trope is somebody out front of a store with a Tupperware thing, selling candy.
Like, you see it, and it's not anybody. It's a black person going into a white neighborhood,
right?
And going like, "Hey, man, how's your white guilt? Shit's fucked up where I'm from."
So he goes in with his $10, $20, $50 that he's made, and he buys $10 more worth of candy, and he puts it in that Tupperware thing, and then he sells them more for $5 a piece.
$5 a piece when he bought them for $1 a piece or less, right? And then people are just walking and going, "Oh yeah, it's one of the Tupperware kids. Here's $10."
How old is this guy?
He was like 22 or 23.
Yeah,
like he was going. After this, he was clearly going to shoot hoops. He was going to walk over to the park across the street with his fucking pocket full of money and maybe go, "Hey, you guys, I got a couple spare candy bars left," and then fucking shoot hoops and go home. There was no walking over to the van to go, "How much money did you make today?"
So did you talk to him about this, or did you tell anyone in the store?
If I hadn't been on the phone, I might have called him on his bullshit. But the other thing was I saw him walk back into the store, so I thought maybe, awesomely, he might be trying to sell shit in the store.
My God.
So at that point, I was on his side. Like, if you buy chocolate bars, and then you go back into the place where you just bought chocolate bars and try to sell them for a higher price.
Yeah, here's the thing.
You are awesome.
Do you know what that scraping is? That's the sound of your balls because they're huge. They are huge. That is so balls. You're just fucking scraping them.
A while later.
I mean, look, here's the thing. There's some irrefutable things that he can say. Well, first off, charity is what?
Right.
It's just giving
to a dude?
Anybody who needs it.
The charity's usually to keep. They always say this is to keep kids off the streets.
Right, but this kid is on the streets. So he's just cutting out the middleman and doing it for himself.
Yeah,
he's not going to wait for the charity to show up with his check or his whatever it is the charity's going to do for him, which is probably nothing.
Right?
Like, yeah, it's very.
It's a scam, is what it is. It's
no.
It's fraud.
No.
It's
fraud. Enterprising.
It's not. It's fraudulent. I was walking back to my car about 20 minutes later, and he stops me again and goes, "Hey, man, would you like to buy?" And I was like, "Do we all look the same? Do you?" Yeah. He's all, "Hey," I'm surprised he didn't go, "Hey, so Mark. Hey, Mark, do you want to?"
So is he high?
No, he was just a fucking entrepreneurial
How does he not
gentleman.
remember you 3 times?
Because he wasn't even paying attention. He was just walking up to people and saying shit and moving on. Like, he didn't even give you a second to...
Right, because he didn't want you to check him out. He didn't want you to notice that he was completely fraudulent. So he's moving, right?
So a couple days later...
I love it.
I went to an audition.
That didn't go well.
And I'm over in Santa Monica-ish area. Not really Santa Monica. What? It's like where the 10 and the 405 are, that Olympic area, whatever. Mm-hmm. And there's a fucking woman I want to say 35. Black woman, 35, with a fucking thing of Tupperware, with no credentials and no anything, and she's fucking selling the chocolate.
Oh my God.
It's a new thing.
And is it? Is it? Fuck! It's the chocolate hoax. So it's the chocolate hoax. What was she? What kind of candy was she selling?
It was the same thing. It was
Kit Kats,
Twixes, and what's the silver one? Musketeers, and like that. Like the big ones. They're not selling little small bites or whatever they are. They're selling the big fucking king size.
Yeah.
And she's doing the same fucking thing with almost the same Tupperware.
Because
to start up that business, you need $10, right? You just got to buy a $5 piece of Tupperware, and then you just need to get 5 pieces of chocolate, which you can now turn into $25.
Yeah,
and then you're fucking good to go every day of the fucking week. You're gonna be clearing hundreds of dollars a day.
And here's the other deal. There's 2 things that are great about this business. So you're clearing all this cash. You got no taxes. You got no government, right? This is pure profit.
Yeah, pure profit.
Then the other part of it,
I assume they're not paying taxes or going to Los Angeles to get a city business license.
Here's the other good part, though. And this is where I get it. Usually, when you want chocolate, you have to go get it.
Right.
So when chocolate comes to you, there is a moment where you're like, well, fuck, it's right here. Like, if somebody walked up to you with broccoli, you'd be like, get the fuck away from me.
I don't. What's on the broccoli though? Is it seasoned? Is it?
But you don't want to eat somebody's like.
No, I don't want to eat some. If a dude walked up with a Tupperware full of broccoli and said, "Hey, there's kids on the streets who need help. You want to buy some broccoli for $5?" I say, get the fuck out of here. Don't you spit in my. I bring you to my garage to do a podcast and you fucking spit in it. That looks like vomit. You're a cunt.
My God.
Fucking animal. Look at my helmet. Look at my bike helmet. You spit all over it.
Sorry. I'll wipe it all up. Oh my God, that was funny. It's your fault, dude.
It's not my fault.
I didn't do that.
You're a fucking animal.
I didn't do that. I got to get some paper towels.
The thing about chocolate is I don't think it's that special because you can get chocolate everywhere now. You can get chocolate everywhere you fucking stop. You can go to a fucking
when it comes right up to you and you got an extra couple bucks in your pocket, you don't give a shit. What charity? You don't look. If you were gonna work for a charity, you just go work for it. You just go do something for it. So you don't care. You're paying the guy to go away, and you're getting a candy bar.
I don't like
smart.
it.
It's a great business plan.
I don't like chocolate being involved in fraud. I think it's too precious of a.
There it is.
Oh my God, that looks horrifying.
That's where I spit coffee out all over your.
Jesus Christ.
All over your floors. I was choking to death, dude.
I wish you had.
I know. I think that was part of the plot.
We'll be right back. June or April 29th, there is a show at the Bootleg Theater with Bill Burr and Neil Brennan and Gareth Reynolds and I think myself. So that shit will be happening. Bootleg Theater on Beverly Boulevard. It's hot pussy.
What?
And I think on April,
I don't think so.
April 26th, I will be at the Improv in Los Angeles.
This Sunday, I'm at the Treasure Island. I'm in Florida.
Just
someplace.
Sunday?
Just one night.
You're flying in for one night.
Flying in for one night.
It's not an improv thing. It's just like a theater thing.
I don't know what it is. You know me. I get as little information as I possibly can about my gigs, and then I go. The check's nice.
Maybe this is the end for you.
You
could get it. It could all get wrapped up down there.
I don't know. Maybe.
Have you seen Scarface? Have it end that way.
It's not. Except my face is in a big pile of candy.
Yeah.
Have you had the Sweet Tarts jelly beans? Jesus Christ.
No.
Oh my God, those are
really?
Yeah, they'll Easter fuck your mind, man. They are so good.
Shit.
Bunny fuck your face. By the way, it's coming up. Is Easter coming up, or do we already have it?
No, Easter's coming up.
Remember last year I dressed like a bunny? I'm going to be in Australia for it. What do they do in Australia for? Are there any special things? Let me know.
What is the? Because they say celebrate Easter, but isn't Easter about a dude? Well, if you boiled it down, it's about a dude who died.
No. He comes back.
I know, but what's the
Is it
celebrate?
Easter?
What's the fucking celebrate about that? It's creepy. Like, you shouldn't be like, oh, gee, hey, the dead guy's back. This is awesome. Nowhere. That's never been awesome.
Well, I think it depends on who the dead guy is. I think if
Fucking horse shit. It's all creepy.
Well, no one said any of it wasn't creepy.
If you back in that time, okay, let's go back to that time when people are like, that stick looks weird. It's a witch. When they fucking freak out about every goddamn thing that happened.
Right.
Everyone's a witch. Everyone's fucked up. Some dude died. It comes back, and they're all like, "Hey, man, that's cool." Bullshit.
Well,
they would fucking tear that motherfucker apart.
Here's the thing. Well, they can't because he's a ghost. Does he come back?
I don't know if he was a ghost.
But he didn't come back and hang out.
What did he do?
I think he went back up to heaven.
So wasn't he back for like 3? What did he?
I don't know.
How
what
long
did.
was he back?
I don't know anything about it.
I went to Catholic school for 2 years.
This is pathetic.
How long
I've
was
never
he
had
back?
any. I've had no religious upbringing, so I have no idea.
Fuck me. Really?
I know he was in Lazarus' tomb, right?
I don't think.
Didn't he push a rock?
Was that
Listen.
Why was he in Lazarus' tomb?
By the way, if there are Christians or Catholics listening, we are not trying to be. We're literally just saying what we know. We're not trying to be dismissive.
Much. We don't know. We don't know shit.
I'm not against any of it.
We don't know anything about the resurrection of the Lord Jesus Christ.
And I'm certain we'll be schooled on it quite quickly.
But
I know
I will
Adam
tell you-
Cousins knows. He's a smart guy.
I will tell you, the thing I do know is that I don't know if he was in Lazarus' tomb, but he was in the tomb and they pushed the rock back and he had been in there eating frozen Tiger Pops.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, you eat a tiger pop, you got a tiger in your tummy.
Okay, so he was executed by crucifixion. Knew that. I've seen the flicks. I've seen the
flicks. They've made jewelry about it.
Creed also.
Yep, that's
the
a
band
thing.
seems
That's a band.
very Jesus-ish.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
Okay, so after they crucify him, he's buried in a tomb by Joseph of Arimathea. Right? I mean, how's that guy get a fucking for that? That guy gets a nod. He's basically like a fucking gravedigger, this guy, and they're like, "Hey, let's throw his name in some shit."
Well, but he put him in a cave.
Well, I mean, it was a new tomb, but so what? You're a dude who dragged a bro in there after he got killed, and you're going to get your fucking name up in lights?
I guess so. He's a
Disagree.
gravedigger.
But then God raises Jesus from the dead. God's like, I'm not done with that shit. And he appears to many people over a span of 40 days on his ascent to heaven.
Oh, okay.
So this doesn't sound like a dude who's resurrected. This sounds like he's like floating around a little bit and like popping in.
Well, for 40 days, people think that they see him, or they do see him.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Now, why just 40 days?
So Christians celebrate the resurrection of Jesus.
Do you think that God said, "Look,
40.
I'm going to give you 40 days to clean your shit up and come back. So go say your sorries."
Maybe
Like,
Jesus
what
was
happened
like,
during
maybe
those 40
Jesus,
days?
Okay, so Jesus is like, so God's like, what's your favorite number? What's your favorite number?
First off, I send you down there to save everybody, and you get yourself killed. You're at how old? 33, right? Or 27?
Right.
Same age as Kurt Cobain. So we should teach a Bible class. And we should say things like same age as Kurt Cobain. If we are offending you, by the way, right now, we don't mean to be.
So he was raised on the third day, according to the scriptures. According to Apostle Paul.
The third day of what?
The third day of
The third day after. Oh, that's right. It was 3 days, and then that's right. It was 3 days.
I think it's Passover. Christians celebrate the resurrection of Jesus on Easter Sunday, the third day after Good Friday. So it's 3 days after Good Friday, which is just a really good Friday. And they like that one. The day of his crucifixion. Easter date corresponds roughly with Passover, which has got something to do with the Jews. So the Apostle Paul said the death and resurrection of Christ were proclaimed as belonging together. So whatever, they put it together, of course, because he fucking died and his shit got brought up and then he was a ghost. Ghostbusters! How about that? How about Ghostbusters versus Jesus? During the 40-day window. We call it 40-day window, but it's a sequel to Ghostbusters.
Holy shit. I don't hate that.
It's a lot of,
Now, do they time travel back to go find it, or are there Ghostbusters from that era?
I know. I think there are Ghostbusters from that era that oddly look exactly like Bill Murray.
Okay, here's the thing. So we've got now. Is this considered AD or BC?
What with the
40 days?
I think it's
AD or BC?
It's it
got to be AD.
Fuck, it's got to be AD, right? Well, AD.
Yeah.
The AD's got to start right when he gets put up on the telephone pole.
No, AD starts when he's born because all of it's before.
Is it? No,
So it's gotta
AD's
be.
after death.
No, that's not what it means.
It doesn't?
No, it's like Ero Dominalius or something like that. That may be the worst Latin.
I always thought it was after Jesus'
No,
death.
After Dark. It's the Quentin Tarantino film. Or Robert Rodriguez.
That's a great movie, After Dark.
No,
I'm talking
that's
about
the
Near
Martin
Dark.
Scorsese.
I'm thinking of Wolf of Wall Street.
After Hours. That's funny. I was thinking of This American Life. I get so confused with things.
No, I'm thinking of Last Virgin.
We should just.
Should we do a religious podcast?
We should do it. Yes. Religious or just history in general. Okay. I like that we're, with the help of Wikipedia, you and I are trying to figure out Jesus, the whole deal. Okay, but here's the plot. So for 40 days,
Right.
these ghost hunters
Right.
are trying to track down
Jesus. Right. And then they shoot him with a vacuum tank.
But here's the thing. Where do we get the Shroud of Turin then?
All right, hold on. After his death by crucifixion, Jesus is placed in a new tomb, which is discovered early Sunday morning to be empty. So he was dead, and someone's like, let's go open that shit up and see what's in there.
How come they didn't just think that somebody else got there? Like Elvis's grave. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do you know someone just didn't come and take, like some other fan?
Yeah, it could have just been a fan that took him, right?
Yeah, or they had some prehistoric worms that just went crazy on him.
And then there was a dude running around that looked like him, and everyone's like, that's him, right?
Okay, so they go and he's gone.
Yeah, he's bailed. They don't use that word in here. And he had bailed. But this is Wikipedia that I'm reading. So I can change it to, and he had bailed.
Oh my God. I really think you should take a photo. It'll be like hours before it's changed back, but he had bailed is awesome.
So I guess he appeared in a bunch of places. It doesn't really go into where he fucking appeared. It just seems like a lot of hearsay and nonsense. Plus, the Bible was written 100 years after all this shit went down. It's not like a dude was there with a pen and paper, with like a newsy hat on. Like, where'd he go?
Can I say this, though? Can I say this? If a dude came back, I'd be writing that shit down on something.
Right?
I wouldn't wait 100 years to tell the story.
Yeah, I agree with that. Death state of Christ during the 3 days. Now, what the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Death state. I assume he was.
I think that's a Metallica, like a post-Black Album Metallica song.
Death State. Death State's actually a really good band. Okay, so Tomb Discovery. It's just all like. Here's the problem with it. There's a bunch of different dudes that wrote about it. Like they didn't go like, "Hey, let's all get together and we'll come up with one like." Let's sit around a fucking table. And we'll come up with an idea about how this shit went down, and we'll agree on some shit. They all wrote different versions,
right?
And then they're all like, "Hey, let's all publish the same short story in the same book."
You're insane. You're insane. You're insane. We're offending so many people right now. We're offending so many people, or we're not. We're also making some people fucking fall out of their chairs with laughter. We are. I don't think they all wanted to publish their own slips, but then you have to say, look, that's the way everything in life is. There's so many different perspectives on how it went down.
Yeah. The risen Jesus,
like Rear Window.
Right. It's exactly like that. Or not Ronin. What's the other? What's the Kurosawa film? I can't remember.
Oh, the one that they remade with Bruce Willis.
There's a movie. There's an idea that everyone can see the same event differently.
Yeah.
And so Kurosawa made a film about
and everyone's point of view.
Yeah, everyone's different point of view. I think it's called Beethoven. It's about that big dog.
Oh, see, I thought it was How I Met Your Mother.
Did you ever watch one of those?
One. Because I like Jason Segel, so I watched one.
I like most of the people.
And I like Neil Patrick Harris, actually.
Yeah, he's funny.
And that girl's become...
Yeah, I like her.
Fox.
What's her name? Yeah, Fox. But I also like the one from
She's in the
Buffy
Avengers now. Yeah. Allison... what's her fuck? She's the Bandcamp girl.
Bandcamp girl?
Yeah, one time at Bandcamp, she stuck the thing in her vagina from American Pie, first one.
Stuck something in her vagina?
Yeah. Didn't you see one time at Bandcamp? Did you not see American Pie?
I saw American Pie.
The
What's
first
one
one's
time at
great.
Bandcamp?
She's the girl that goes to Bandcamp. She keeps saying this one time at Bandcamp, this one time at Bandcamp, and then one time she talked about putting the...
I don't remember that. I guess certain things didn't stick with me from that movie. I thought about the pie.
I dated the MILF.
You did date the MILF. And that was a very rewarding experience. You said married. Mom. You said married there for a sec. You know, I can't go through this.
What did I say?
Okay, resurrection appearances of Jesus. Okay, so Largo.
You know what? That's funny. I did. I remember seeing him open for John Bryan.
Okay, so he made a series of appearances to the disciples. He was not immediately recognizable, according to Luke, because after you've been down for 3 days, like just like cooking and shit, in like a hole in the side of a wall, you're icky. So he looked. He could appear and disappear. So it's a ghost. If he's fucking appearing and disappearing and he doesn't look the same. Number one, it might not even be the same dude. You might just be seeing other dudes.
They also don't know that it wasn't the ghost of Christmas past.
No, let's say he was not a ghost, even though he could appear and disappear. Well, who the fuck is writing the rules on this shit?
I don't know.
Who's making this movie? You got to stick to some fucking rules that we understand.
There is some truth
What
about
is this,
that, yeah.
Twilight, where all of a sudden
yeah.
the vampires are sparkling? No, I need this. I need some rules to work with.
I saw Divergent last week.
Yeah?
We took the girls.
How
It was
is
good.
it? Yeah?
Yeah, it's no Hunger Games, but it's good.
Yeah.
That girl's great.
That girl's a really good actress.
Her and Jennifer Lawrence are like...
I totally agree.
Yeah.
You know, she doesn't have a house, that girl. She doesn't live anywhere.
Who? Shaylee...
Yeah, she just fucking travels. She's got everything in like bags, and she'll like if she needs to be somewhere, she'll just go stay in an apartment or whatever until it's over, and then she just up.
Here goes the next thing because she's working so much. Keanu used to do that.
The Reeve?
Keanu, yeah.
When Jesus appeared to Mary Magdalene, she did not recognize him. So that's two people that he like popped up in front of. He's like, "Hey man, what's up?" And they're like, "Who are you?"
Here's the thing. It's one thing when it's like your bro from work, but it's another thing when it's your mom.
Is that his mom, Mary Magdalene?
Oh boy.
Is it? Isn't that what was the name of the
Joseph and Mary? Remember they went to the...
What was the name of the...
They went to that barn?
What was the name of the one that was supposed
They went to a barn dance.
The one that was supposed to be like a prostitute, they say now, and that he actually touched, that might have been his wife.
There are
There's a lot
people
of
spinning in
controversy.
circles listening to this, just screaming at us right now.
Look, here, this is the...
But you know what? This is honest. I mean, we're trying to be funny about it, but it's honest.
But this is all I know. And I went to Catholic school for 2 years. Did not listen to anything.
No, but I believe you got hit. You must have got hit. Was that a hit in Catholic school?
No, I tell you, the first day I walked up there, it was Good Friday, and I said, "Can I get like a roast beef sandwich?" And they were like, "No." And I was like, "Why?" And they're like, "It's Good Friday." And I was like, "Fuck, what?
Here's the thing I
What
like.
do I a cheese? What am I doing?"
You know what the one thing I do like is Ash Wednesday, because you get to be like Adam Ant. Put like a stripe on your head.
Okay, so a couple of disciples that he appeared walked and talked with him for quite a while without knowing who he was. Okay, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I don't even know. So everyone who saw him didn't know who he was, and then later on they're like, "Oh, I bet that was him." Like, what the fuck just happened?
I know. And then he could appear and disappear. It's like they're saying this didn't happen to you.
I need a better story. I need some consistencies. Sit down, fucking work it out. Get a rewrite going.
By the way, 3 Days Dead, you're a mess, but you're not. That's not like.
Smell.
But you look better than Marley's Ghost.
What's Marley's ghost?
Oh, come on.
What's Marley's ghost?
Scrooge.
Oh.
Marley is his business partner and has to walk the earth until he solves
What, a
the
puzzle?
problem of his life.
The Rubik's Cube? What's the problem of his life?
Marley comes to tell him, "You're fucking this up, dude. You're an asshole, and
Right.
I was an asshole, and I'm walking in chains for eternity.
I remember the visual.
Get your shit together."
Yeah.
Right. And then Christmas Past shows up and says, "You were in hope. You were decent." Christmas Present is like, "You fucked everything up." And then Christmas Future is like, "Then you die alone, bitch."
Right.
That's basic. Like, I just
Which
my
part-
version.
which
By the
part
way,
of the
we should
Bible
take that
is this in?
out of this.
Right.
Keep it a separate thing, and that is my version of Scrooge. And you can just you don't have to go to see the movie anymore or the thing.
My version
You have to read the
of
book. Is there a book?
my version of the resurrection of Jesus. I'm just going to go with Ghostbusters.
So hopefully we've lost some listeners.
We don't know anything about it. I'm not a religious dude. Just not not in that way. I believe in love, man. I believe in just loving your neighbor.
That's
Just holding them down.
pretty
loving
evident by your Twitter feed.
them.
I
I think that
you haven't been getting in that many Twitter beefs, have you?
No, I stopped.
You stopped the Twitter beefs, huh?
Yeah, now I just if someone says something, I just
Patton gets in a thing every couple of weeks.
yeah, he gets in them. I just say you're a fucking idiot, and I block them because people come at me all the time, and I'm just like,
I'm nervous that either Salon's going to come over to Patton's house or Patton's going to go over to Salon and somebody's going to blow somebody up.
oh no, look, Salon and Patton ends in a death match,
It's
like a or a boxing match with Patton just punching. Patton in the ring, having a boxing match with female salon riders,
yeah.
and they win.
Some of whom like Patton.
Yeah. So thanks. We want to thank Patton for coming on the podcast.
Yeah,
today.
thanks, man. This was a great way to celebrate the 200.
Yeah, thank you for that.
And,
thanks for making yourself available. Oh, I'm
and,
sorry my kid was sick, but someone just sent me a war elephant Wikipedia link. Just a fan, just one of our fans. A war elephant was an elephant trained and guided by humans for combat. So there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of history we can go through. There's a lot of things we talk about. But I think we covered. I think if anybody wants, like, if you have kids, like, who is Jesus? What was Jesus? I think you go back and you have them listen to episode 195, A Walk in the Room, and they get learned that way.
Get learned.
Yep.
Glitter done.
Glitter done.